Hi, welcome. In this video I want to show, I just put Conrad back in the crate, and this is how you know, I'll talk about this, about the issue of control, relationship, and even accepting the crate. Now he's back in the crate. Conrad, down. Verbal command, down. 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 There we go. And relaxed. Okay, you can tell he's like, okay, I really, I'm doing it. It's taken a while here in terms of just the process, but he's very agreeable to it now. Okay, before it took a lot of work to get him to settle down in that crate. Okay, wanting to dig at the crate and push against the crate. But see, even with using the remote collar now, there's not even a remote collar on him. I'm not even using a remote collar right now. Okay, so the remote collar's off him right now. He's just getting more and more relaxed in that crate, and he goes in there and just has a downtime. I just worked him, but again, about relationship, understanding that, hey, that crate's about control. When you're in the crate, I just want you to let it go, to relax. And now just me, saying a verbal command, he's responding. Now here's the great thing, I have these camera system, okay, on, so I can see what he's doing if I'm not in the area here, not nearby. But I can speak through these, and when I give him that command, he'll respond to it. It's kind of funny. He's almost like, well, Dale's everywhere. I don't even see him, but I hear his voice. If that's my focus, okay. So when you're first doing this, you want your dog to just relax, okay? Because this is how even the crate, about the agreeableness part of the crate, is the crate becomes part of you, right? It's part of its relationship. So a dog being in the crate isn't a bad thing, especially if you're not if you're not overusing the crate, okay? At first you're going to use the crate a little bit more often because you have to have a structure in place so you can affect change, okay? So the crate is used as part of a structure to control your dog, okay, while you're advancing change, relationship change. But here's the thing: is as change is happening, because here's the thing, through this system, you're not locked into a management situation anymore with the dog. You're not stalled out, or you're not just controlling the problem using the crate. Okay, this is about using crate as part of the process so that the crate can fade away. So as he becomes more and more agreeable to the method, okay, and the crate becomes part of that equation, you're fading in as a dog owner. And so what happens is then he gets more and more freedom, so to speak, only because you're faded in as a dog owner. So he's not trying to gain fulfillment through various ways. You see here, just his eyes are just, he's very, very, very relaxed, okay, which is what you want. It makes sense to him. He's saying, well, this makes sense because Dale's doing everything the same way. He's advocating the same way. And so I'm feeling really good about this. And now he's looks like he's about asleep. Even with me just sitting here talking, right? Because again, everything makes sense. So again, I just want to put it out there that, the remote collar, okay, just like using a remote collar. Remote collar makes more sense to a dog when you're using it as part of the system because of how it aligns. He's saying, well, it's part of Dale because of, just part of even with how I use it, right? So it's, you use it in such a way the dog is more agreeable to it, right? Because of how it's being used. It's used in a proactive way when to intercept certain states of mind. So in terms of using it just for the crate, it helps to get him to relax, right? And now it's not even on him, right? He's just in there, and now look, as you can see in the video, he's just responding to verbal commands, right? we wanting him just to relax, and this is part of his downtime, and and I'll be working him here in a little bit. But again, very this is a he's doing really well. Everything's lining up, but it's really important to consider the crate as part of a process, how tools align with that process, and then even verbal commands. Okay, how that translates into him being more and more agreeable to commands. Thanks for watching.